This is the Business of Leadership Series Minute with your host, the best-selling author of Don't Buy a Duck and founder of MarketingStrategyHero.com, Derek Champagne.
We've got a treat today. He's been recognized in Times and Forbes and so many other different publications. On Shark Tank, you've seen him on Shark Tank. Yannis Moati from Hotels by Day. Yannis, thank you for being our guest today.
Sure, my pleasure.
You know, I heard on a podcast recently, it was a comedian talking, a very successful comedian, and was just fearful of launching the new special. And they've got some of the top rated specials of all times, and they said they experienced what they label the imposter complex, where even though they're doing good things, they feel like an imposter, or they're afraid because they see the people around them that are successful, and that keeps a lot of people from even taking the plunge and going off on their own. That fear stops most people from moving forward and doing something absolutely significant and amazing.
Well, that's an extremely good point, Derek, because when you are launched or when you're being put in a position as CEO, not just founder, but CEO of a company that is a startup, that people just go back to you, they look at you with, wide-eyed and say, so what are we doing next? And you're supposed to take a decision. You have no clue what is the right thing to do. I mean, the imposter complex is humongous. Right. You're like, oh my God, somebody's going to find out. I don't know what the heck I'm saying. And so, yeah, I guess, the expression says, fake it till you make it. And it's kind of true. Right.
Yes. And there's so many more resources now too. And I know you're seeing them too, but I feel like, I've been a quote unquote entrepreneur for I feel like much of my life. And I've been over my head many times. I've failed at some things, and our listeners know that, and I've done well at some. But I have failed. But I still took the plunge, and I learned from it. But what I didn't see back in my day, man, I sound old, is I didn't see as much sharing and as many resources as there are today. The old entrepreneur kind of kept his cards close and kind of shot from the hip. And now there's so many resources, and in a small part like this show here, but there's so many resources and collaboration and mentorships and masterminds, and there's just I feel like a better sharing of information to where there are better opportunities than ever for somebody to get some wise counsel outside of just their own vision that they have for the company, and it can help fill in the gaps a lot better than many years ago.
You are 100% correct, and I'm jealous of the 20-year-olds out there that have all those tools at their disposal that we did not have, because there was no podcast, there was no tape you could have bought from somebody somewhere that told us, the life experiences of great entrepreneurs. So you're absolutely correct when you say that we were kind of left in the cold, in the dark, up to very recently, and there was not such a big culture of entrepreneurship and financial backing, and now there's a whole ecosystem that is made for it. So it's educational.
Cool now, right? It's cool. Anybody can be an entrepreneur, and there's so many resources. It's crazy. It's amazing. Yeah. Derek Champagne here. I want to connect with you if you're listening to the Business Leadership Series. We can connect on LinkedIn or send me a message at derek@derekchampagne.com. I look forward to connecting.